Today, two local high schools look to advance in Lakeshore PBS's annual academic tournament that we call Making the Grade. Who will push their team into the next round? Will it be Lowell or River Forest? We will find out next because we are just moments away from this opening round match of Making the Grade.
From safer communities to admirable performances, we power Northern Indiana so you can do what moves you.
This is season number 9 of the Lakeshore PBS annual academic tournament that we call Making the Grade. I'm your host, Andy Schultz, and today, 8 of the best and brightest students from all around Northwest Indiana look to push their high school team into the next round of our tournament. What's at stake for the tournament winner? Well, of course, the highly coveted Making the Grade Championship trophy, as well as scholarship money generously provided by NIPSCO. Who will it be in this opening round match? Will it be Lowell or River Forest? We'll have a chance to meet our contestants a little bit later in the game, but we're going to get it started right now and some points on the board with our first round that's called Questions and Answers. Pretty simple. I give the questions, you give the answers. Buzz in if you think you know it. 5 points for a correct response, but there's no penalty for an incorrect response. We're just going to give the other team a chance at those 5 points. Here we go, hands on buzzers, and a 5-point clue comes your way now. The longest one of its kind for pedestrians recently opened in the Swiss Alps. Identify this type of bridge. Lauren from Lowell.
Well, I was going to say bridge, but...
Sorry, Lauren, I'm going to finish it for River Forest. Identify this type of bridge whose name comes from its supports that hang down from above and hold steady the part you walk or drive on. Go ahead, Ethan.
Suspension bridge.
Yeah, it is correct. 5 points for River Forest. You're the first ones on the board. You're almost there, Lauren. Suspension, the key part of it. Here comes another 5-pointer. Everybody's back in. A recent movie tells of what author's struggle to write his novel, The Catcher in the Rye. Rocco from Lowell.
What is John D. Salinger?
Yes, J.D. Salinger. Yes, 5 points for Lowell. And you guys are on the board for the first time today. Here's a 5-pointer. Everybody's back in. The 1969 Supreme Court case Tinker versus Des Moines allowed school children to protest what war? Vietnam. Vietnam, that's funny. I heard you say Vietnam. Liam from Lowell.
The Vietnam War.
It is the Vietnam War. I heard it out of your mouth first, so didn't give it to you. Yes, 5 points for Lowell, and you've doubled it to 10. Woo! All right, I was excited for you there. That was great.
I was too.
No, it's good. First one is the key. Get in, now you're comfortable. All right, everybody's back in. Here we go. 5-pointer. Of the 6 major land-based biomes, which one contains more than half of the world's plant and animal species and Lauren from Lowell.
Rainforest?
Rainforest is correct. Produces nearly half of the world's oxygen. Nice job for Lowell. 15 now on the board. Swimming 500 yards in 12 and a half minutes and doing 10 pull-ups in 2 minutes are among the minimum requirements to enter what elite force? Rocco from Lowell.
Navy SEALs.
Yes, the SEALs. 5 points for Lowell. You're up to 20. It shares Iguazu Falls with Paraguay and Brazil. Name this South American country that includes the cities of Cordoba and Salta. Rocco from Lowell.
Bolivia?
It is not Bolivia. River Forest. Argentina, who we're looking for there. That's all right, no points awarded. We keep it rolling here with a 5-point clue. What basic ballet move involves standing on one leg? Ethan from River Forest.
Pirouette.
It is not. I'll finish it for Lowell. Ballet move that involves standing on one leg while putting your other leg straight out behind your body. Go ahead, Lauren.
A spin.
Incorrect. They call that arabesque, and I'm going to model it for you. No, I'm not going to. It'll be horribly awkward. All right, here we go. Another 5-point clue. Novels set in this city include Tom Wolfe's The Bonfire of the Vanities and E.L. Doctorow's Ragtime? What city is also the setting of Truman Capote's Breakfast at Tiffany's, George Selden's The Cricket in Times Square, and Betty Smith's Liam from Lowell?
New York City.
That's correct. And Betty Smith's A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. That would have definitely put it over the top. 5 points for Lowell. You're up to 25. What international organization awards the Florence Nightingale Medal to Rocco from Lowell?
The Red Cross?
Yes, to nurses who have given exceptional care to the sick and wounded in war and peace. Yes, 5 points for Lowell for Red Cross, and you're up to 30 now. The Chetniks were a resistance movement in this country during World War II. Name this Balkan country. Liam from Lowell.
Switzerland.
It is not Switzerland. I'll finish it for River Forest. Name this Balkan country led for decades by Josip Tito that has split apart and created smaller countries like Croatia and Slovenia. Ethan.
Czechoslovakia?
It is not, good guess, Yugoslavia we were looking for there. And that is the end of our first round. And Lowell with a 30-5 lead, but many points coming up in this game to catch up. Trust me, and they're really big later. We go on. We're going to put a bookmark in this game, though, and take a moment to meet our contestants. Starting on the Lowell side and talking to Lauren, who's a junior at Lowell High School, and you'd like to attend the University of Arizona.
I'm going this fall.
You are going this fall.
Yes.
Now you're going to graduate early because you're a junior now, but you're out of there.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
I ran out of classes, so,
Nice.
Figured I'd
Just
hit
did
the
them all.
road.
You did them all. And what do you want to study in Arizona?
Neuroscience.
Nice. That's really smart stuff there.
I suppose.
Way above what I'm capable of. Nice. Good luck with that, Lauren.
Thank you.
And the early graduation. Jessica is a senior at Lowell, and you're attending Valparaiso University, correct? To study biomedical science.
Yes.
So how did you get into that?
At our high school, we have a program for biomedical science, and there's 4 courses in it, and I fell in love with it in the first 2 courses, and this year I'm taking the last 2 courses.
What do you hope to do with it?
I hope to go into forensics.
Awesome. Nice. Really good. Again, smart stuff. So good luck to both of you on those endeavors. Rocco is a senior at Lowell, and you're studying at Purdue University. And what is it you're going to actually focus on while you're there?
I plan on studying for a history major.
History major,
Yeah,
nice.
it's been a long passion of mine studying history, so I hope to attend it at that university.
And you're also passionate about film, correct?
Yes.
You work on your own projects?
Not quite, although I do have some friends, and we're hoping to try and work on some projects this summer.
Awesome. Well, good. Good luck with that, Rocco.
Thanks.
Good to meet you. Good to have you here. Liam's a senior at Lowell, and you're attending the University of Southern Indiana.
Yes,
this
sir.
year. You want to study what?
Nursing.
Awesome. Well, very good. And this is really what I'm afraid of. You're a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo.
Yes, sir.
So I'm fearing that, but you're a nurse, so you could repair any damage that you
Absolutely.
You do. That's
Absolutely.
awesome. Well, I just keep. I'll try to keep you happy over here. Okay. It is great to have all of you. Good luck the rest of the game, Lowell. They are coached by Joe Giannotti. Talking to Ethan over here on the River Forest side, and Ethan is a freshman. We don't have any freshmen that play this game, so it is awesome. Yeah, it's true. You're a rare breed, so we're just happy you're here. Hopefully we're here for 4 years now, right?
Hopefully, I mean.
Unless we scare you away. You like to jog, you like to draw, and your
Yes.
favorite movie is Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
What about that movie speaks to you the
It
most?
says that it kind of speaks to my childhood, Me and my dad, we always used to watch it together.
Yeah,
Like
that's
every
awesome.
Christmas and stuff like that.
Sure. Very good. You like the whole series, or really just that one specifically?
It's really that one specifically,
Yeah.
because it's the most action-packed because it's the end.
Absolutely. It's the end.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
It should have been the end.
It
right?
should have been there, you're
Ethan,
right.
Nice to meet you. Glad you're here. Monse is you're a junior at River Forest, and you are going to study social work at Valparaiso University. Is that correct?
Yes.
Awesome. And what made you decide you want to get into social work?
Well, there are a lot of kids that need to be helped who don't have a voice, so I plan to fight for the kids who can't
Awesome.
fight for themselves.
That's so good. And you actually, interesting fact, you're a first-generation American, right?
Yeah.
So your family is here from what country?
From Mexico.
Awesome. So good to have you. Glad that you were here and doing great things in social work in the future. Good. Cody is a senior at River Forest, and you're going to attend IU Bloomington, correct? You want to study what?
Computer science.
Awesome. What do you hope to do with it?
I really don't know, to be honest. I was preferring to go into some white hat sort of cybersecurity, something like that.
Okay.
I just find it interesting and fun to mess with. Something that always changes
Yeah.
and is constantly being updated, so there's always something new you can mess with.
That's great. It's an exciting field, ever-changing, and it probably won't expire in your lifetime, so that's awesome. Good to meet you, Cody. Ava is a junior at River Forest, and you hope to be a business major, right? And you have an interesting quote. You said that you're suffering from early onset senioritis. So you're a junior, and you're already checked out, and it's already done for you.
Oh, yes.
So what are you going to do next year?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Just suffer, right?
Yes, exactly.
Good luck in the suffering.
Thank you.
Hopefully it goes a little bit better and ends up being a fun year. Well, good luck to the entire River Forest team and the rest of the tournament. They are coached by Jim Weitzel. All right, back to the game with our second round. It's called Pop Quiz. You're gonna love this, right? You walk into class and it's time for a pop quiz. You have not studied for it, and there's a little bit more pressure put on you. Well, that's kind of what this round is. This is a one-on-one competition. So it'll be Liam versus Ava, Cody and Rocco, Jessica versus Monse, Ethan and Lauren, and then we'll cycle it back around again. But no pressure. These are only worth 5 points apiece. Same rules apply. Can't help our teammates on this one, just one-on-one. All right, so hands on buzzers, Ava and Liam. This first one for 5 is for you. In interior design, give the term for a tall upright cabinet with doors that swing left and right where you can hang clothes. Liam from Lowell.
An armoire?
Not armoire. It's a good word, though. It was wardrobe in this case, the word they were looking for. Rocco and Cody, here's a 5-pointer for you. Name the heat transfer method in use when a cold object touches a hot one. Rocco from Lowell.
Exothermic?
Incorrect. Cody? The heat transfer method is conduction. Monse, Jessica, for you. After Jean Valjean steals silver candlesticks, a man with this job claims to have given the silver to him, saying that Valjean was saving Valjean, from going back to prison. Another man with this same job hires a crippled man named Quasimodo. That was a priest from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and as well as Les Mis. 2 things that I probably haven't seen in a while or have never seen. In my case, I just get to read it off the card, and I don't really know most of these answers. So, Lauren and Ethan, for you. Heron's formula calculates the area of this shape. The medians formed within this shape intersect at the centroid of this figure. Lauren from Lowell.
Trapezoid?
Not a trapezoid. I'll finish it for Ethan. Name this geometric figure classified as acute, obtuse, or right. Go ahead, Ethan.
Triangle.
Triangle is correct. It was easier than you thought. 5 points for River Forest. Liam and Ava, here's a 5-pointer for you. What 7-letter adjective describes both a road that is not straight and a person who commits a crime? The 7-letter word is crooked. Rocco and Cody, for you. See, pop quiz is so much fun, right? You guys are loving this right now. Cody and Rocco. The James River runs through what capital city of Virginia? Rocco from Lowell.
Richmond.
Richmond is correct. 5 points. He's a little happier on this side. Jessica and Monse, for you. The chemical element plutonium was made by bombarding atoms of what element with a hydrogen isotope? They bombarded uranium with hydrogen isotope and got plutonium. Again, whoosh, right over my head. Ethan and Lauren, this one's for you. By the time she got married in 1913 at age 47, she had created her characters Jemima Puddleduck and Miss Moppet the cat. Name this British author whose very first story was a bunny book called The Tale of Peter Rabbit. That was Beatrix Potter, the author there. Liam and Ava, this one's for you. 1921 saw the beginnings of what is now what hiking path between Maine and Georgia? That is the Appalachian Trail. Cody and Rocco, we'll take a walk after this down the trail. It'll be fun. Cody and Rocco, for you. The bicuspid valve Mitral valve and septum are found in this organ whose operation can be checked with an electrocardiogram. Name this organ that suffers a myocardial infarction if blood stops flowing to it. Rocco from Lowell.
Nose?
Not the nose. Cody? Heart. It is heart. That is correct. 5 points for River Forest, and you're up to 15. Montse, Jessica, this one's for you. It flourished in New York after World War II and was exemplified by the works of William de Kooning. Name this school of art. Abstract Expressionism. That's all right. That's the end of 2 rounds of play, and Lowell possesses the 35-15 lead, but now the points are really going to increase here in our 3rd round that we call Class Project. All right, this is a different kind of round. I'm gonna read 3 clues that all point toward one answer. If you can give me the correct answer after the first clue, it's worth 30 points. If I read 2 clues, it's worth 20, and if I read all 3 clues, it's worth just 10 points at that point. Both teams can take a shot at each point level. Starts vague, gets a little more specific as we go. So everybody's back in. It's an all skate, hands on buzzers. Here we go. 3 clues, 1 answer. The category here is social studies. Here's your 30-pointer. Rivers that flow into it include the James, the Patapsco, and the Chester. We zoom in a little further. Here's your 20-point clue, same answer. One bridge across it separates 2 towns in Virginia, while the other bridge across it separates the western and eastern shores of Maryland. Rocco from Lowell.
The Potomac?
It is not the Potomac River. Take a free shot. 10-point clue, same answer. Everybody's back in. This largest estuary in the United States is a body of water that connects the Susquehanna River with the Atlantic Ocean. Lauren from Lowell.
Chesapeake Bay.
That is correct. Chesapeake Bay for 10 points for Lowell, and you're up to 45. That's how the game works. Here we go. 3 more clues, 1 answer. This time the category is science. Everybody's back in. 30-pointer. Kenya's Latakipi Basin is an example of this natural occurrence that may contain up to 200 billion liters of water. Ethan from River Forest.
Monsoon?
It is not monsoon. Lowell? Go ahead, Lauren.
Lake.
Not lake. Keep going here. 20-point clue. That's all right. It doesn't hurt you to take a shot, ever. So, its confined version is blocked by a layer of rock, while its unconfined type can have wells inserted to extract the water it contains. Ethan from River Forest.
A spring.
It's not a spring. Go ahead, Lauren.
A reservoir.
Not reservoir. I'll give you the 10-point clue. This underground body of rock, usually located just below a water table, has enough water to support a population. Rocco from Lowell.
A cavern.
It's not a cavern. It's aquifer. I know. We were all around it. I think we had every other physical term up to that point. Aquifer. That's all right. No points there. We keep rolling here. Language arts, the category of these 3 clues that point toward 1 answer. Here we go. 30-pointer. This 3-word phrase is sometimes used as a joke to describe a relative or unwelcome house guest you never want under your roof again. Have I been called this? Rocco from Lowell.
Thorn in the side?
It is not thorn in the side, although I've probably been called that at some point too. So, River Forest? Go ahead, Monse.
A pest.
Incorrect. I like that though. 20-point clue. It describes someone extremely undesirable. That's just mean. We'll zoom in a little bit more with a 10-pointer. Here we go. This Latin term describes a foreign diplomat who can't be arrested but is sent home after being caught spying in the United States. The 3-word Latin term that describes somebody undesirable, persona non grata, or person not appreciated. That's right. Has anyone ever called me that? That's all right. We've played 3 rounds in this game, and Lowell possesses a 30-point advantage. But there are many points coming up here in this last round, including some 30-point questions. So you'll see them come quickly here. The last round that we call Final Exam. Take a look at the board, and you see 6 categories with 5 questions each worth 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 points respectively. We'll take them in that order in that category. We can't jump down to the big ones until we get there by reading the questions. The team that controls the board is the one that last answered correctly, except for this first choice, which goes to River Forest. You trail in the game. So what category would you like to start with and a 10-point clue?
Starts with G.
Starts with G, 10 points in that category. The huge land mass between Canada and Iceland. Cody from River Forest.
Greenland.
Greenland is correct. You're on the board, 10 points up to 25, and you control the board. So you can stay there with 15 or go somewhere else.
Starts with G.
Starts with G, 15. The form of carbon used in school pencils. Liam from Lowell.
Graphite.
Graphite is correct. That starts with G, 15 for Lowell. You control the board. You can stay there or go somewhere else.
World history.
World history for 10.
You bet. World history, a 10-point clue starts that category. In 1906, this Italian volcano that destroyed Pompeii erupted again. Rocco from Lowell.
Mount Vesuvius?
Yes, Vesuvius for 10 points for the Red Devils. And you control the board. What would you like to do?
Continue with world history for
World
15.
history, 15 in that category. October 12th, 2018 marked this number of years since Christopher Columbus first landed in the Americas. Rocco from Lowell.
600?
It is not 600, River. Go ahead, Ethan.
400.
It was not 400. You had to do a little math on this one. 526. He landed in 1492. It's all right, a little mental math. Didn't hurt anybody. Lowell, you're control of the board. What would you like to do?
World history for 20.
All right, 20 in world history. We stay there. In 1968, this Asian country hostile to the United States seized Liam from Lowell.
Vietnam.
It was not Vietnam. I'll finish it for River Forest. Country hostile to the United States seized the American ship, the USS Pueblo, and they still have it. Go ahead, Ethan.
Taiwan.
Not Taiwan. It was North Korea. They're hostile to the United States. Lowell, you're aboard.
World history for 25.
World history 25 it is. This founder of the medieval Yuan dynasty and grandson of Genghis Khan was stopped. Rocco from Lowell.
Kublai Khan.
Yes, Kublai Khan, 25 for Rocco, and Lowell, you're up to 95, and you can go elsewhere, or you can finish world history with the big 30 there.
Finish it off.
All right, 30 in world history. Named for a city in New Hampshire, this treaty put together by Teddy Roosevelt ended the Russo-Japanese War. That was the Treaty of Portsmouth. That category is gone. Take us somewhere else, Lowell.
Science for 10. Science for 10.
Science, you bet. 10 points, a new category. As this substance piles up, it should be regularly turned over with a shovel to add oxygen. Lauren from Lowell.
Compost?
Yes, compost helps it decay more rapidly when you do that into a natural fertilizer. 10 points for Lowell. You're bored. You're up to 105.
Science for 15.
Science 15. Give the chemical formula for sulfuric acid. Liam from Lowell.
H2SO4.
Yes, H2SO4 it is. 15 for Lowell. Your control.
Science for 20.
We're going to keep going with science. 20. Defined as the mass of a cylinder, 90% platinum and 10% iridium. This unit of mass weighs about Lauren from Lowell.
Kilogram?
Kilogram is correct. Weighs about 2.2 pounds. Nice job. 20 points for Lowell, and you control.
Science for 25.
Science 25. In the water cycle, water vapor changes into liquid water during this process. Cody from River Forest.
Condensation.
Yes, condensation it is. 25, big strike there, takes you to 50, and you trail by 90. What would you like to do?
Starts with G.
Starts with G, 20 in that category. A small aircraft that doesn't have an engine. Lauren from Lowell.
Glider.
Glider is correct for 20. You control.
Science for 30.
Science 30 will wipe the category. This heavenly object, often found in a belt area between Mars and Jupiter. Rocco from Lowell.
Asteroid?
Yes, that's correct. Defined by NASA as a relatively small, inactive, rocky body orbiting the sun. Asteroid for 30 for Lowell, and you control. What would you like to do?
Starts with G for 25.
Back to starts with G, a big one there. The white area between a sidewalk and a street. Lauren from Lowell.
Grass? Why would I say
Not
that?
grass. Though it does start with G. Ethan.
A curb.
Not a curb. Gutter. Gutter. Gutter starts with G. That's all right. 1 minute left to go in the game. Lowell, you control.
One starts with G.
Starts with G. We'll finish the category. The G in the economic acronym GDP. Cody from River Forest.
Gross.
Gross, correct. Gross domestic product. 30 points for you. You control the board.
Dollars and cents.
Dollars and cents, a new category. Here's a 10-point clue. These coins were first made of pure copper. Lauren from Lowell.
Penny.
That is correct. Now they have zinc, so that helps them out. Yes, 10 points from Lowell, for Lowell, pardon. You're up to 200, your control.
Dollars and cents, 15.
15 in dollars. The back of the $2 bill features the declaration, Rocco from Lowell.
Thomas Jefferson.
That's correct. Didn't have to finish it, but that's right, our third U.S. president. 15 for Lowell, and that will end the game, and by a final score of 215 to 80, Lowell advances to our quarterfinal round. A great game played by both teams. Good luck in everything you do. River Forest coming up. Appreciate you joining us on this edition of Making the Grade, and we will see you next time.
From safer communities to admirable performances, we power Northern Indiana, so you can do what moves you.